Okay, we've already worked on simplifying radicals, but we only touched on it. We did the number under the radical sign has no perfect square factors left. We took care of how to deal with that. We also did the number under the radical sign does not contain a fraction. We took care of that. And today we're going to focus on a denominator does not contain a radical expression. So we cannot have a radical in the denominator. And when we clear denominators of radicals, it's actually called rationalizing the denominator. So here's our first example. We have 45 divided by the square root of 3. In order to clear the denominator of a radical, we need to force the denominator into a perfect square. So I'm going to multiply this fraction by the square root of 3 over the square root of 3, which is just equal to 1. And now I can multiply straight across and have 45 square root of 3 over the square root of 9. And notice that your denominator now is a perfect square. This simplifies to 45 square root of 3 over 3. Now neither of these numbers are inside of a radical bracket, so we can simplify them, and our final answer is 15 square root of 3. Here's one more example for you. We cannot have a radical in the denominator, so I'm going to multiply by the fraction square root of 2 over square root of 2, which is just equal to 1. And now on my numerator, I have the square root of 3 times the square root of 15 times the square root of 2 all over the square root of 4. Simplify this, and I have 3 times 15 times 2, or in other words, 30 times 3, which is the square root of 90, over, and the square root of 4 is 2. But now my numerator is not simplified. There are perfect square factors in there, so we're going to simplify the numerator. Not touching the denominator. The square root of 9 is 3. It gets removed from the bracket. And the numbers that are outside the radical bracket cannot simplify. They could simplify to 1.5, but there's no reason. It'd be the same exact thing as 3 over 2. So 3 radical 10 over 2 is your final answer.